So most strong players like to develop their pieces in a particular order. Usually, knights come out first, then bishops, and then the heavy pieces sort of after the knights and the bishops. So the queen and the rooks don't come out till later in the game. So with that in mind, I like to show this game played by the world champion, but not when he was actually the world champion. This was a game he played when he was just a junior chess player in 2005. So Magnus was white, and he very simply follows the development method that I just outlined and wins the game quite easily because of his development. So this game starts actually by developing a piece. He jumps his knight out first. Black takes the center, and then Magnus knows, of course, you need to control the center in a chess game, and the best piece to do that with is the pawn. So he very quickly throws 2 pawns into the center, but now the rest of the game, he's just trying to follow that development outline that I said before. So now Magnus, 1 knight is already out. He needs to get the other knight out. So pretty simple. He jumps the other knight out. Black makes their move. Next up is the bishops. So here Magnus has a choice which bishop to bring out. Well, he figures that this bishop, because it's already got an open path, why not move that one? So it comes out, attacks the knight. Black actually gives this bishop a kick, asking it a question. Where is it going? Magnus keeps pieces on the board. He just drops it back. And now sort of the game comes to a crossroads because Black has seemingly played a good move. They've moved their queen and attacked this pawn. So Magnus, really what he wants to do is get his other bishop out. That's the order he likes to do things. But there's no way this bishop can move and also protect this pawn. So he kind of needs to break the rules a little bit and figure out a good way to develop a new piece and protect this pawn, but it unfortunately can't be this bishop. So here Magnus plays a nice move. He sort of puts this bishop on pause for a second and develops a different piece. He brings his queen out a little earlier than he'd like, but it does protect this pawn, and it does lift his queen off the back rank, which is good. So after Black's next move, things continue back as normal. He's trying to get this bishop out. So he opens the door for it. He brings the bishop out. And then pretty simply, he castles. His rooks are now connected. You could say they're in the game. His knights are developed. His bishops are developed. His queen is developed. And Magnus has a fantastic position. He's got all his pieces out. He's ready to attack. And Black, on the other hand, is not. Black's king is still in the middle. All of these pieces have not moved. They are undeveloped. And it didn't take many moves for Magnus to pretty easily win this game.